Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2017 Ford Edge Titanium in this gray color. This all-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine matted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle has no accidents reported. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you got that nice bold Ford grille up front, as well as these great looking headlamps with the big projector beam bulbs on the side, and just below here you'll find the LED daytime running lights in this really unique pattern around the bottom here. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you got the very stylish 19-inch black alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the wind force tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, and you've also got the nice silver trim along the windows, as well as a nice little silver strip on the door handles. And back here you do have tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo, and that tint continues in back as well. Up top you'll find the nice color match roof fin antenna, as well as the color match roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here you'll also find a rear windshield wiper, as well as of course the Edge badging, and over on the other side you got the titanium all-wheel drive badging. To round out that nice sporty profile, you'll find a dual exhaust with the chrome tips underneath. If you're looking for a utility pack vehicle that's got tons of power and luxury features, you've found it in this Ford Edge. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside this vehicle is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well. You'll also notice on the key fob you've got the short range remote start, which is a fantastic feature to have, so you can fire up this vehicle in the winter and warm it up before you hop inside. And you've also got the button for your power liftgate, so you can easily pop the hatch again without having to hop in the vehicle. All you have to do to enter this vehicle is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand on the door handle to unlock the vehicle, and when you hop out you've got those lines there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with the very stylish and comfortable seating here. You've got the black leather with the perforation in the center for the heating and cooling functions. As an added little bonus here, this is something that you probably don't know, is that you can actually tilt the headrest in this vehicle forward and it'll stay, and if you want to reset it, you pull it all the way forward and it'll lean back. Just an added little bonus for your comfort. Just below the seat here, you will find the power adjustable seat controls, which includes your power adjustable lumbar support. And as an added bonus, you'll find all of these features over on the passenger side seat as well. If you take a look at the door sill here, you'll find the nice Edge nameplate for that extra touch of luxury. And you've also got the Edge branded all-weather mats, and those are nice and easy to clean regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside this tech-filled Ford Edge start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle, as long as the key is inside. And when you do, you'll notice the seat move forward. And when you turn the vehicle off again, the vehicle will move the seat back, making it nice and easy to get in and out. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power locks, as well as the 3 memory settings for your driver's seat, so you can easily switch between seat settings when you're switching drivers. Just below that, you got more of that gorgeous black leather here with the nice white accent stitching, as well as, of course, the controls for your power windows and mirrors. Underneath here, you've got lots of extra storage, as well as an extra cup holder and speaker integrated into the door panel. And just to the right, you'll find the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, as well as the controls for your headlights. And as you can see, this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. Just next to it, you've also got the button for your power liftgate, and underneath here, you've got an extra little storage compartment, which is great for some smaller items. If you take a look under the steering column here, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And if we take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signal stalk, you notice this button on the end here, which is for your lane departure alert. If you have that turned on, you'll see the indicator on the left-hand screen. Just behind the wheel here, you'll also notice the paddle shifters, which gives this vehicle a very sporty feel when you decide to manually shift through the gears. And if we back up and take a look at the wheel here, you've got a very nice design, including a nice little silver accent piece at the bottom here, as well as some bolsters up top for a nice ergonomic design. Over on the left-hand side here, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen on the left-hand side of the gauge cluster, and you've got the buttons for the right-hand screen on the right-hand side here. We'll go ahead and take a look at both of those screens in just a little bit here. Below that, on the left-hand side, you'll find the buttons for your cruise control system, which is great for those highway drives. And over on the right-hand side, you'll find your steering wheel-mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker, as well as your track selector buttons, which also double as your Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons. You'll also find the mute button, as well as the voice recognition button. So if we go and take a look up in the gauge cluster, you can see you've got your analog speedometer in the center there, as well as the gear that the vehicle is in. Over on the left-hand side, you've got your vehicle screen here, which will give you your digital fuel gauge as well as your digital tachometer. You've also got the odometer in the bottom left-hand corner, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 67,734 kilometers on it. In this first information screen here, you can check the vehicle settings, which includes your oil life. You've also got your power liftgate settings, remote start settings, windows, wipers. You've also got the auto start stop feature, which will turn the vehicle off for prolonged stops in order to preserve fuel, and it will start the vehicle right back up again as soon as you hit the gas. You've also got the easy entry exit that I mentioned earlier, where the seat will move forward and back when you start and stop the vehicle. You've also got the lighting, locks, and of course back to the oil life reset settings. Just below that, you'll find the My Key settings, so you can create a My Key here as well as check your existing My Keys. Next, you've got your display setup, and there's lots to go through here, including your distance, temperature, gauge, tire pressure, language. And if we take a look over on the right-hand side, you'll find the entertainment screen here, so you can check your audio system, check what's playing, and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you've got your navigation screen here, which gives you your compass as well as the road that you're on. And finally, you've got your phone screen, so if you do have your device hooked up, you can access that screen as well. At the bottom there, you can see you've also got the exterior temperature as well as a compass and the time. If you take a look towards the center of the dash here, you've got a nice little storage compartment up top. And just below that, you'll find your embedded touchscreen infotainment system that, of course, includes navigation. In terms of your other options here, you've got lots to go through, including your audio sources. You've got your standard AM/FM radio as well as XM radio, a CD player, USB and auxiliary inputs, and Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. You've also got the climate screen here, so you can use the tactile controls below, or you can use the screen. This is a dual zone climate control vehicle, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. As an added bonus here, you do have the auto function, so you can let the vehicle adjust the fan speed, heat, and placement to get it to your desired temperature. You've also got the heated steering wheel button here for those cold winter days, and you've also got 3-stage heated and cooled seats for both front passengers. The next screen over is your phone screen, so you can add your phone here and access that screen. Next, of course, you've got nav, then you've got your apps here, so you've got your add a device, find mobile apps, and your Sirius XM travel link. Finally, all the way over on the right-hand side here, you've got your settings, and there's lots to go through and customize to your preferences. As you can see, this vehicle also comes equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can easily sync up your device. And you've even got the ambient lighting settings as well. If you put the vehicle into reverse, you also see the backup camera pop right up, and in the top right-hand corner there, you've also got your parking sensors, front and rear. You can also adjust the camera here if you're pulling up really close to something. You can zoom it in, and as you can see, you've got the nice guiding lines there, so as you turn the wheel, you'll see it adjust in the screen. That's not the only thing to help you park though. You've also got your active park assist, which is the button down here, and you can see you've got the parallel park help as well as the perpendicular park, which is a fantastic feature. So if you're not 100% confident with parking, this can definitely help you out. Just below that, you'll find the hazard lights as well as the button to turn on and off your camera if you're just looking to turn that on. You've also got the tactile controls for your audio system as well as your climate system here. And below that, you've got the tactile controls for your 3-stage heated and cooled seats. And then you've got your storage compartment here as well as the 2 USB ports that I mentioned. As we continue down here, of course, you've got your shifter with the nice leather boot here. And you've got the parking brake over on the left-hand side. And over on the right-hand side, you've got the active assist for your parking system and the button to turn on and off your parking sensors. Below that, you'll find a couple of cup holders, and then you've got your nice padded black leather armrest here, and you can open that up to reveal your center console with lots and lots of room inside. You've also got a handy little interior light in there, as well as a 12-volt outlet. And you've also got a nice little storage compartment up top as well for some smaller items, and that'll help to keep things organized. If you take a look in the passenger side footwell, you've got the same grade all-weather mats, and just above here, you've got your glove box with lots of room inside, including the owner's manual. Over on the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same grade design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find an auto dimming rear mirror, so that'll keep your mirror nice and dim automatically without you having to flip it down at nighttime. Up top here, you've also got the controls for your lights, and you've also got the controls for your sunroof. This is a panoramic roof that extends all the way down the vehicle. That is an incredible feature to have. Lets in tons and tons of light, gives it a very open air feel, and of course, when you open it up, you'll let in that breeze as well. You can also pull the shade over with the buttons here, and if you want to open up the roof, you've got the buttons up top. Finally, up top here, you'll also find a handy little sunglasses holder, as well as the 3 programmable garage door buttons on your visor, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. And that concludes the features up front, so let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same great black leather seating that extends across the rear bench seat. Back here, you'll also find the same great all-weather mats, and if we hop inside, you'll find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat, as well as a couple of climate vents in the back of the center console to keep the rear passengers comfortable. The big premium feature back here is that you've got the 2-stage heated seats for both side rear passengers. Just below that, you've got an extra little storage compartment here, as well as a 12-volt and AC outlet to keep the devices charged up for your rear passengers. And if we look towards the center seat here, you'll also find a nice fold-down padded leather armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. Of course, these rear seats do fold down in a 60-40 split. You can do so from the back seat here with the lever right here, but you can also do so from the back, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But before we do, we'll take a quick glance over here at the rear door panel, where you'll find the switch for the rear windows, as well as some storage underneath. Popping the power liftgate is nice and easy. You've got the button underneath here. And in back, you've got that very nice edge cargo liner to keep the carpet underneath in pristine condition. Back here, you'll also find a handy interior light, as well as a couple of cargo spaces. And you've also got a hook, as well as a 12-volt outlet, and the buttons to fold down the rear seats, so you don't even have to hop in the back. If you take a look underneath here, you'll also find a spare tire, as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. And you've also got lots of extra interior storage in these nice foam compartments. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy. You've got the button up top here, and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but as you can see, this vehicle is filled with features from bumper to bumper, and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to go over. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leith Head Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.